Well, hello there. Welcome back to WRTV.
So last week, if you tuned in, we told you to tune into those live streams. A lot of sports happened last weekend.
A lot of sports happened, yeah.
Sure hope you did.
Yeah, actually for your sake, because there was a lot of exciting stuff that happened.
Mm-hmm. Two teams finished second in the province, and two just brought home the gold.
Incredible.
Incredible
Stuff.
Some great just finishing performances from our Blazers teams.
Mm-hmm. One of those teams that won was the men's volleyball team, which means they get to travel to Quebec later this month.
Big trip.
And compete in the CCAA national tournament.
For the first time.
For the first time ever. That a Manitoban team has competed in this.
Big deal.
Yeah, really big deal. And joining us today is the co-captain from that history-making team, Levi Clausen. Hello, Levi.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Now, okay, let's talk about that game. What was it like, that final? Talk us through it a little bit.
Yeah, so I think at that point in the year, we had probably played Providence about 4 times already.
Right. So CMU versus Prov will set the scene with that.
Exactly. So both of us know what we're getting into, right? The difference is that in that gym, you can't hear anything this time.
It's so loud.
Yeah.
This is ACC?
This is ACC, right? So it's a pretty small gym. A lot of fans brought like pots and pans and stuff like that.
Classic Providence.
So exactly. Well, and ours too.
Okay.
We're not absolved. Yeah, so that was a new thing to work through for us, is not being able to hear a single thing. And of course, it was dramatic as well. We were up the first set, down quite significantly in the second. We got kind of torched on that one. And then third and fourth came back to win it. So, yeah, it was a good game.
I believe a tweet that came out was, it was a roller coaster of a game. Would you agree with that statement?
I fully agree with that, yes. Yeah, quite up and down.
All right, that moment of winning, what did that feel like?
A huge relief in some ways. Of course, when you're, up in like the third set, you're kind of trying to always get yourself to not worry about like what happens if we win, and trying to keep that thought back, right? So when it actually does happen, then you fully go through with it. It's a big moment of relief and excitement as well. So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Who do you think celebrated the hardest?
The hardest? I gotta say Tim
Okay.
Javonen was, there's a lot of pictures of him screaming pretty intensely, and those are an accurate reflection of the truth, I think.
That's good. And he was the MVP of the finals, wasn't he?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Congratulations, Tim.
Good on you, Tim. Congrats. Yeah.
And also congratulations to Levi.
Yeah. Is this specifically about the True Sport Athlete Award? Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the True Sport Athlete Award. I think it's new this year, hey?
Yeah, and there's 2 of them that are on this broadcast right now. Two recipients. Chloe got another one as well from the volleyball teams. Yeah. Do you guys want to say a little bit about what it is?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So at first I was a little confused because it was a new thing, right? But
I got a text and it was like, you won this award, and I said, that's awesome. What is it?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, it's an award in recognition of kind of good sportsmanship, character, and skill as well.
Yeah, those
kind of
things about sport that aren't necessarily like the physical things about sport, like scoring goals. I mean, although we do score. I mean, you're a libero. If you don't know volleyball,
I don't.
Levi prevents others from scoring points.
It means he's short and can't reach over the net.
And I'm at peace with that.
He's very talented at what he does.
Oh, he's very talented at what he does.
To get back on track, the True Sport Award, it's celebrating those things about sport that don't necessarily have to do with the game itself, right?
Yeah.
I think fun is, there's like a list of things that have to do with like a true sport athlete. Yeah. I think it's number 7. So we both like to have fun. So just like things about sport that just make it wonderful, and we were both celebrated for it, which was very exciting and quite the honor.
Yeah. There are so many good people on our teams, right? So it's a really cool experience to be noted among them as someone demonstrating this. So yeah, it means a lot.
And it's also very easy to be a good teammate when you have other good teammates.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So,
yeah.
Congratulations, both of you. It's really exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got cool water bottles.
Yeah, water bottles out of it. It's one of those.
No, they're like glass. They're really
glass.
nice.
I know. I'm really going to break mine.
Glass water bottles.
Yeah.
How does that work?
You're real careful.
Yep.
Okay, so the water bottles that I've been given as a gift before are the plastic Powerade ones that are just garbage, and there's a dime a dozen.
No, this is a fancy award with fancy water bottles.
I was picturing a glass Gatorade bottle. So
no, not quite.
Okay.
But yeah, congratulations, True Sport Athlete.
And to you, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, we're over that.
We'll move on. We'll move on to what's in the future for men's volleyball.
Yeah.
So you win the MCAC League, and now you get to go on for the very first time. This is the first opportunity that any team from Manitoba has had to go to the CCAA Nationals. So where are you guys heading?
So we are headed to Quebec City.
Woo!
Yeah, so not this week, but next on like the Wednesday or something, we head out there. We're out there for like 5 days or so. Big trip, big long trip.
Very exciting.
So yeah, it'll be good. Most years we get a chance to go to either Ontario or the West Coast to play some teams outside of Manitoba. Of course, this year that was kind of complicated by the fact that COVID is a thing. So we didn't get our trip to BC. So yeah, it'll be the first time for us this year playing college level teams outside of the province. So it'll be great. But yeah, we're spending a lot of time right now watching game film from these teams and scrimmaging against some other teams in the city as well, trying to prepare, just getting ready for just a few different things.
You're ranked 11th.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the country.
Yes.
Within this league. How do you think you'll fare against these other teams?
Who's to say, right? I mean, we haven't played them this year, right?
That's true. That's a tough question.
Well, do those tapes look good?
Well,
yeah.
You know, I'm not going to get into
Okay.
detail.
Just in case any of them are listening
Yes,
or
in case
watching.
any of the other teams are watching this,
Yeah,
trying
they're
to get
really doing their
information.
research now.
Yeah. Watch out, Quebec City.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the way that this is set up, we will be ranked lower because, like, we've never been to this tournament
Right,
before,
yeah.
right? So what that means is because it'll be a quarterfinal kind of playoff setup, we'll be playing one of the higher level teams there right off the bat, right? So that will be A, a challenge, B, very exciting, and also will give us like some good context for the level that everyone else will be at too. So it'll be, you know, very exciting, challenging, but we'll be very good overall, I think. Yeah.
And there's a lower bracket as well, runoff. Am I correct there?
Yes, if you lose like the first game, you're not just like done.
Good,
So
yeah.
so you'll be playing for like 5th or 7th or something
Lose
like
one
that.
game, spend like 4 days in Quebec City.
I mean,
Yeah.
That would.
it's beautiful out there,
That
right?
would be too bad.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you got a whole week to just team build, I guess, for next year. Although you won't be around next year.
Yeah,
Oh, Levi is graduating.
We're all
three of us are
graduating.
graduating.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna? I mean, you were a Blazer for 4 years.
4 years.
4
that's
years.
right.
What are you gonna miss about it?
Oh, a lot. I mean, right? Like, I mean, you are also both athletes,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah.
gain a special bond with people when you're consistently in a lot of high pressure situations with the same individuals
Yeah.
and learn how to process that together, right? So, I mean, the guys on the team, like, they know how to deal with me when I'm spiraling better than I do, right? So, and that's something to miss, and it's something that, you know, we've kind of all developed together. So, yeah, you know, the power of friendship as well.
Nice.
To be as cliche as possible. So, yeah.
You're making lifelong friendships.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Playing the game that we love.
Is there any rec league volleyball in Levi Clausen's future? Maybe.
Potentially, I'm looking forward to playing more beach volleyball. I think especially that'll
yeah.
be it's a good way to be.
Co-ed team, maybe.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, I'll be in the front. You be in
Yeah,
the
let's do it. Okay.
What are some of the things you're going to take with you from your time as a Simi Blazer?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, athletics are a very, like, I guess, pragmatic, realistic way to try and develop resilience because you're facing difficult situations all the time, right? And that's kind of what makes sports fun and also what makes them challenging too, right? So I think, you know, learning how to have hope in situations where there doesn't really feel like there's much. I mean, second set you're down 25-12 and you're like, okay, how do you work back from that, right?
Yeah.
And it takes a certain level of creative energy to try and do that, right? So that's been a really great thing to kind of like learn more about over these past 4 years with these guys and these coaches too. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Aw, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I know we've got some pictures, I think, from
I think they've been playing through.
They've been playing through.
Oh, really?
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks also like Joshua Ewart with all of his photography skills
Yes.
and
Yeah.
like the Blazers Instagram is looking so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. So like thanks to the whole athletics squad for actually making a season happen this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if like any of us really fully knew whether that was going to happen, and it did. So
I did.
that's just one thing to celebrate out of many things that
Out of many
happened.
things.
And for you, one of those things is a gold medal
Yeah.
and a
Very
trip to Quebec
thankful.
City.
Yeah. Well, it's
Exactly.
not done yet. He's got another gold medal to win, doesn't
That's true.
Oh boy, let's not get
he? Not too
Well,
much pressure, but
We will
Yeah,
be
well,
cheering
thank
from
you.
here, hopefully tuning into a live stream
Yep.
once
Yeah.
that's accessible to us. But thank you so much for joining us, Levi.
Yeah.
This was a lovely conversation.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
thanks, Levi.
Awesome. Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks. See ya.
Wow.
Oh,
What a smart, kind, attractive young man.
the power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
That's my main
So
takeaway.
well spoken. Oh man.
Power of friendship.
Yeah.
Sports.
Sports.
So definitely, let's keep up with men's volleyball
Yeah.
as they head to Quebec City. Hopefully, we'll be able to share some sort of live stream link or something to that effect, because
Yeah.
we're going to cheer them on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully all of Manitoba. Well, maybe not Prov. Probably most of Manitoba will be cheering them on.
Oh, for sure. Represent.
Represent.
We've got some more sports to look forward
We
to, actually.
do, yeah.
Speaking of sports and things to live stream and watch.
Yeah, coming up this weekend. This Sunday, there's 2 games. Well, hopefully 2 games, but one game. There's hopefully 4 games.
Gotcha.
At the very least, 2 games
Okay.
that you should be watching out for.
Okay.
CMU futsal is having their playoffs at the St. Boniface gym, and we don't know who we're playing yet, and we don't know when we're playing yet,
Ooh,
because
okay.
the MCAC had a little oopsie coordinating things, and so there are all of the other teams are still playing at least 1 and some of them 2 games on the Saturday, on tomorrow. So
And you're not?
that will no, we're the only
Ooh,
teams.
they're
that
gonna
don't.
get worn out. I
Yes, they're
kinda
gonna get worn
like
out. So they could be
that.
playing 4 games before before we play them.
All right.
So, hopefully that's going to be good. But Sunday, I think as early as 8:30, and keep in mind daylight savings time is this weekend.
Wow,
Keep in mind. So
there's so many reasons to watch this show and information about.
Yeah.
I even forgot. This is perfect.
You're welcome, Chloe.
Thank you.
And you're welcome, team. Daylight savings time this weekend, but it starts as early as 8:30 and as late as 1:30. There's semifinals that happen all the way through there.
Okay.
And then there's finals after those semifinals.
This is very complicated.
It's very complicated.
I would
but
say just stay connected to
tuned.
the Instagram.
Yeah, the
to
CMU Blazers Instagram will be posing all the stuff as
Yeah,
it comes
it's
out.
probably your best bet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely.
We
Or
got
the
some-
MCAC Twitter or
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
All sorts of things. Some other events that you should be aware of. At 6:00 p.m. today is Regressive Snack in Marpeck, and this is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Because CMU does Progressive Snack, where students go to professors' homes
Yeah.
and have snacks and chat. That's usually a beginning of the year thing.
But that doesn't happen nowadays
No,
because
so
of the coronavirus.
Regressive Snack is happening, so profs are coming here, students are preparing snacks for them. That's going to be happening here in Marpeck tonight at 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And at 8:15 p.m., karaoke and mocktails in the Great Hall.
Incredible.
Oh, I think this is just capping off Wellness Week here
Mm-hmm.
at CMU, and there's nothing that really makes you feel as well as karaoke and mocktails.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
I love some good
Yeah.
karaoke.
I mean, sushi makes me feel pretty good sometimes.
Okay,
but
well, there's going to be mocktails.
yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't usually put shrimp in my mocktails, but that's. Anyways, that's
Anyways,
besides the point.
yeah.
Coming up this Wednesday, there's another very exciting event, the CMU Amazing Race, which is March 16th, this Wednesday. You got to sign up in teams of 2 or 3 and then compete in challenges around CMU, just like the Amazing Race.
Oh, such a good show.
Yeah, but the sign-up deadline is this Sunday, which is March 13th, and you have to go to the Daily to get to that sign-up form. So check the Daily, check your email, as always, and sign up for a good time.
Oh, I've always wanted to compete in the Amazing Race, like in the actual show.
Yeah, actually, me too. Yeah.
We should probably do it
Yeah.
if we have time.
Oh, I guess I'm
Should
not
like
gonna be
we gotta
practicing. so
prepare for the real life thing. You know, this is one step.
I don't know if I'd want to be your teammate on the Amazing Race.
I'm a little competitive.
Yeah.
It might be a little scary. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But still, very cool event. Sign up for it. Also, some exciting news that
Yeah.
was just released, I think, this week.
Yeah, this is really exciting.
Introducing Estamos.
Estamos.
Do you think that's the way I say
It's
it?
Estamos, yeah.
Beautiful. A semester of living, learning, and
Estamos.
working in Guatemala. So CMU has a long history in Guatemala and within the out-of-town program.
Mm-hmm.
And so since that has been dissolved,
Yeah.
we've got more opportunity to travel and earn some credits while you're doing it.
Yeah.
So if you come to one of their sessions, you can learn about how you can earn 12 credit hours in CMU's new intercultural program next year.
Yeah.
So that's happening on Thursday, March 17th at 12 p.m. in room CO9, or Wednesday, March 23rd at 12 p.m. in also room CO9. And there should be a hybrid option available, so stay tuned and look at the daily for that.
Yeah.
And if you have questions, contact Tim Cruikshank at his email.
Yeah. Yeah,
Should
I
just
think,
come up if you type it in. We all know how that works.
yeah, it's true. Or just check out the Daily.
Yeah.
Again. Check out the Daily.
That daily.
Yeah, the Daily.
So
Classic
reliable.
Daily. So reliable. But that's exciting stuff.
Very exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Travel's happening again.
Yeah,
Woo.
yeah. And I mean, yeah, I don't know what this is like in terms of. I might attend these. I'm not interested in it. Well, I'm interested in it.
I
I'm not
mean, and you're
interested in
graduating, but
going.
you just want to know what's going
yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's, I want to know what it's like in relation to out of town. Could be interesting. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Should we move on to quick wits?
Quick wit time.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll go first.
You
on my
go.
quick
You go
wit.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still kind of formulating
Okay.
what I've got
So,
to say.
my quick wit has to do with surprise, the end of COVID, which is not actually that much of a surprise. But it's not so much to do with COVID. It's more about the space that we're in right now. Marpec has the Folio coffee shop and then Common Word, and it stayed relatively busy throughout the pandemic, as busy as it can be. But OGs will remember that that this place used to be absolutely bumping before the pandemic, and part of that was good because part of business for Folio and things like that, and it's still been
Part of it was
going.
also really annoying.
Part of it was really annoying for some CMU students because there were a lot of UW students and U of M students and just other students in general, honestly. that
Sometimes
came
some
and-
high schoolers.
Well, yeah, the high schoolers we don't talk about.
That's a
high
whole other
schoolers. That's a
situation.
whole that one's bad. That one's theft and assault. No, robbery.
No.
Yeah, there was
I
somebody
don't
robbed a
know.
bike. Anyways, people used to just kind of chill out up here and do their studying, and some CMU students didn't like that. Sometimes the other students were too noisy in the libraries and things like that. But I'm curious if that's going to happen again. I'm wondering if those other students will return to their natural habitats after the migration is over.
And this is their natural habitat?
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
I will admit I have kicked out some students who did not go to CMU out of, somehow they managed their way into some of the study rooms, and I was like, hi, do you go here? And they're like, no. I was like, bye. I said it so kindly. You got to keep that CMU friendly
Those-
rep going.
So you can either say CMU friendly rep, or you can say Mennonite non-avoidance or conflict avoidance.
Yeah,
There
a
we
little
go.
bit of both.
Yeah.
Probably a pretty even.
I would have
mix.
taken some brass knuckles.
No, you wouldn't
Actually,
have.
I wouldn't have because I don't actually
Oh.
care that much.
Spicy quick wit from Dan.
Yeah, very spicy.
As
I
per-
brought in brass knuckles.
as per usual.
Doesn't get any spicier than that.
Mine is also, my quick wit is also kind of return to normal, the new normal. You know,
Oh, no.
all that lingo that we're using.
Great.
As things are kind of about to change with the mask mandates, with like the health regulations and all that jazz, I'm feeling a little nervous going back into like society and figuring out how I can exist comfortably. And one of the steps I've taken to like practice being like a social person again, and this probably makes sense if you know me, I would do this anyways, but I've been trying to do it more just to like help myself like get the social aspect of Chloe going. I've been talking to random people while I'm out running errands.
Yeah.
And I had
that's
it was so fun. I had a great time today. Complimented this sweet, tiny old lady. I swear, she's like 4'5". And I complimented her on her scarf, which she obviously was like knitted or crocheted. And so I said, "Hello, I love your scarf." Sweetest little tiny woman with a strong Italian accent. We have a lovely conversation about knitting for like 5 minutes in the aisles at Winners.
wow.
And you know what? It made my whole day. So I think I'm going to keep that going. I think you should keep that going if you're a little bit nervous. Like, maybe, I mean, you know when people are like, oh, if you're worried about something, if you need to be brave, you should just like go for it hardcore. Like if you're afraid of heights, jump out of a plane. You know, like that sort of thing.
I'm
If
afraid
you're
of heights, and I'm not doing that.
Well, if you're afraid of socializing in COVID, talk to strangers. That's my quick
That's
wit.
wild.
That's my
advice. I love that.
opinion.
That is spicy too, in its
Yeah.
own way. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's what we got. 2 very, very spicy quick wits.
Very spicy in very, very alternating ways. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, thank you again for tuning in. It's been
Yeah.
another lovely episode. Thank you again to Levi Clausen for joining us. Thank you to the lovely live streaming team doing their thing,
Doing the thing.
doing so well.
Yep. Yeah.
And I guess this is goodbye.
Well, we'll see you next week.
That's
And the
true.
week after that. Yeah. Bye-bye for now.